Hello everyone, tonight we're talking about something important, conflict minerals. The Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC, is suing Apple. It's not about patents. They're saying Apple uses conflict minerals, tiny bits in your phone that are connected to serious problems. These minerals, tin, tantalum, tungsten, gold, are needed for our gadgets. But in the DRC, these minerals are often mined in terrible conditions, giving money to armed groups who do awful things. We're talking killings, violence, and child labor. The DRC says Apple ignored this, claiming they knew or should have known their iPhones were partly built on human suffering. They think Apple's claims of ethical sourcing are fake. This isn't just a small legal fight. This case could change the entire tech industry. Get ready, because things are about to get interesting. Okay, let's talk about conflict minerals. They sound harmless, right? But they're not. These minerals are the blood diamonds of the tech world. The DRC has been at war for decades. These minerals help fund the armed groups causing the violence. They force people, often children, to mine in dangerous conditions for almost no money while they get rich. It's a terrible system, and it's making money off of suffering, and the worst part, it's happening right in front of us, hidden in our phones. Every time you use your phone, there's a chance you're indirectly contributing to this. It makes you want to throw your phone away, but wait, the story doesn't end there. Now, Apple says they've done nothing wrong. They say they have rules to make sure they're ethical. They say they've banned suppliers from the DRC and Rwanda, and that they check their supply chains carefully. They even say they use recycled materials. But it's really hard to know where these minerals come from. The supply chains are long and confusing, with many bad people who ignore problems to make money. So, while Apple might have rules, are they following them? The DRC doesn't think so, and honestly, neither do we. It's like putting a band-aid on a broken leg. The truth is, this case shows a big problem in the tech industry, and Apple is right in the middle of it. So, what does this mean? This case could be a huge turning point. If the DRC wins, it could force Apple and other tech companies to take responsibility for their supply chains. We could see stricter rules, more openness, and maybe an end to conflict minerals funding wars. But even if the DRC doesn't win, this lawsuit has shown a dark side of the tech industry. People are starting to ask questions, politicians are feeling pressure, and that's good, because we all need to demand ethical tech. We can't ignore where our gadgets come from. It's time to hold these companies accountable and demand better, because no one deserves to suffer for our love of new tech.